Just days before Ramirez was identified by the task force, he had taken a bus to Arizona to visit his brother, Robert. When the visit fell through, Ramirez, unaware that he'd been identified, hopped a bus back to L.A. On the bus ride back, he had a premonition.
There was a thunderstorm, and Richard was thinking that Jesus was mad at him and angry and showing his anger.
Ramirez feared that his guardian angel, Lucifer, had deserted him. Awaiting Ramirez at the downtown bus station was a posse of deputies and police. Thinking Ramirez would be escaping town, not entering it, police were caught looking the wrong way. Ramirez spotted police as he walked into the terminal. He did an about-face and skipped out the back way. He stumbled into a nearby liquor store and stared at the newsstand.
He saw his picture on the newspaper and didn't say, "Oh my God," because he doesn't like that, but said, "Satan help me, feet don't fail me now," and he knew he had been had.
In a rush of terror, Ramirez ran out of the store and jumped on a city bus. Knowing that another brother's home was just miles away in East L.A., Ramirez hoped to find refuge before he was spotted. But in the light of day, Richard Ramirez could find no place to hide.
He was recognized by the citizens, and then the chase was on. And they were pointing to him, "It's him, it's him."
Ramirez jumped off the bus and ran over 2 miles to Hubbard Street in East L.A. When he tried to steal a woman's car, he attracted an angry crowd.
The local neighbors saw what was going on, and it's, "Hey, come on, let's go help the neighbor." He's trying to drag a lady out of her car. Her husband sees this happening, hears her screams, grabs a piece of steel pipe, runs over and lays him one across the head.
As Ramirez lay beaten and exhausted on the sidewalk, the police, ironically, came to his rescue.
Had the gang members caught him, there's no doubt in my mind, his case would have been adjudicated right then and there without an appeal.
And I've been sitting by my gun all this time, and now I feel like I could put it away.
I felt relieved, and I felt happy when I seen him, and I said, it's about time.
Ramirez was taken to a nearby police station. Fingerprints taken at the station matched those from the stolen Toyota seen driving away from the Carnes murder. Realizing the chase was over, Ramirez seemed ready to talk.
He was telling everybody in earshot, "It's me, it's me. I want to talk about it."
But when the task force arrived to interview him, Ramirez clammed up. Needing more evidence to detain him on a criminal charge, the task force got an assist from San Francisco police. An official search of the apartment of San Francisco informant Armando Rodriguez yielded a bonanza of stolen property. The items were covered with the fingerprints of Richard Ramirez. As word of the arrest spread through the city, crowds lined the streets. Haunted for months by fear, everybody, it seemed, wanted a look at the Night Stalker. For the citizens on Hubbard Street, the Night Stalker's capture was cause for celebration.
Was responsible for a series of homicides.
As law enforcement announced their arrest, word spread nationwide that the Night Stalker had finally been caught. In El Paso, the arrest came as a shock.
We couldn't believe it. We could not believe it. Because, the way we knew him, we didn't expect him to be that way,
I was surprised to hear about Richard, as everybody else was. It wasn't somebody that you could say, "I knew it."
Back in Los Angeles, detectives fortified their case against Ramirez. Inside the bus station, a gym bag containing guns and ammunition was found in a locker. Finger and palm prints lifted from the evidence matched those of Richard Ramirez. Ramirez was booked and charged with murder.